Minette, whose purpose is to actually help spark this ecosystem in our country, right? Minette Navarette from Kickstart.
So, magandang umaga po sa lahat. Siguro, yung gagawin ko po today para medyo maiba ng konti, pipick up ako sa sinabi ni Paco. So Paco started to talk about, different kinds of technology, whether it's artificial intelligence or drones. But we also want to talk about what we do. So maybe just to go step back a little bit, we are a venture capital firm. What's a venture capital firm? When you think venture capital, maybe you think of the media images. You think of Shark Tank, you think of Dragon's Den, and when you think of a startup, you're kind of thinking of Silicon Valley, that TV show. And it's possible to imagine that it would be something along those lines where you're doing crazy things in a funky setup. But there are a lot of uses for technology that are much more grounded, that address big world problems, and that are ambitious and amazing and disruptive because they have the capacity to disrupt poverty, to disrupt the educational issues, to disrupt access to good jobs, or to financial tools. So what I want to do is show a couple of videos as I sort of look for a cue with the production team. We want to show a couple of videos of two companies that we invested in. Both of these companies started in the Philippines. Both of them have gone outside of the Philippines and out to many other countries in the world.
When I told my mom that I was going to move back to the Philippines, she immediately said, "You're loco-loco." That's Tagalog for crazy. We spent all of this time, money, and effort to give you a chance in the US, and now you're going to move back to the Philippines to start over? It wasn't just business for me. I wanted to discover where I came from. So I would meet and interview hundreds of young people who were fresh out of school. What they lacked was an understanding of what jobs they were actually fit for. And hearing their problems was really the catalyst for wanting to start Caliber. I wanted to help people launch a career. We tried a variety of different offline mechanisms to reach people, and we were not getting the traction that we wanted. I actually set up our first set of Facebook campaigns, and it made total sense because this is where the people that we want for our partners are. We're using the news feed to help people get jobs. The government came to us. They needed help hiring people. I wanted to be a part of the transformation and the resurgence that the Philippines has created for itself.
Nagbabrowse ako sa Facebook, kinlik ko yung Caliber, ngayon nahanap ko yung trabaho ko dito.
We know Facebook works because we're seeing results. And with the Philippine government, they went from only receiving 12 applicants a month to over 21,000 applications per month through the work that we're doing on Facebook. I found what I was looking for here in the Philippines. I found a country to make an impact in, and I found a set of partners to help drive our country forward.
Around the world, millions of members of the aspiring middle class find themselves in a chicken or egg type dilemma. Even though they have steady income, they still can't access credit because they lack a formal credit history. And without credit, they can't build a formal history. Yet, most of these consumers carry a smartphone, are online, and connected through social networks, leaving behind a digital footprint that can be analyzed to better understand who they are and their attitudes toward credit. Lendo helps financial services providers extend credit to consumers in this segment by analyzing these digital footprints to verify their identities and assess risk. Their algorithms translate non-traditional data like social media activity, browsing behavior, geolocation, and other smartphone data into insights around the consumer's behavior, network, and strength of their relationships. Information that can be highly predictive of people's creditworthiness. Lendo partners with traditional and alternative lenders who offer borrowers the opportunity to share their individual data in order to be assessed. Once consumers opt in, Lendo's machine learning algorithms analyze up to 12,000 variables for each application to generate a credit score, all in less than 3 minutes. The results are incorporated into the lender's existing credit assessment platform through easy-to-integrate APIs. Lendo's data scientists also work with lenders to build custom scorecards in order to realize the full potential of the data. To ensure privacy, consumers' information is never shared with lenders or third parties and only accessed once during the credit assessment. Lendo processes tens of thousands of loan applications in 15 countries every month, allowing its partners to approve up to 50% more applicants while at the same time reducing default levels. Through its innovative platform, Lendo is turning big data into valuable insights to enable financial services providers to reach a new segment of consumers, while connecting emerging middle-class consumers to the financial tools they need to build a better future.
Okay, fantastic. Lendo and Caliber, both Philippine-made, both also interestingly fund. One of their common investors, Omidyar Network, for both of them, along with Kickstarter.
Omidyar, Kickstart, and Unitas.
And Unitas.
Impact.
Fantastic. So you're seeing technology, right? This incredible impact it has on life. Now, nobody knows that